Good morning, everyone. Actually, good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. So at this point, I'm going to actually move from English to Creole because I appreciate that we're being watched by people across the country and in Freetown in particular, and I want to be sure that everyone understands the points that are being made. So as the chairman has said, what I'm going to do is to speak to some of these issues, but with a focus on how this has been has played out in Freetown. And so I changed to Creole now. Now, good afternoon. So what I want to do now, I want to explain and express what to make we as APC get concerned over this whole process and make what to ask for levy set in accordance with the right where the law viewing, we will actually see this provisional voter list. And Komeka do so, Komeka explain and show the reasons and why I get concerned or why Freetown show concern. I want to highlight few things where the statement already referred to. One of them, the fact say during the registration process of ECSL, we see an activity, we see an action, but it is an area where for at least waiting section 24 of the Public Elections Act say. That section they say now 5 different type documents person will able for can use for say me I want register for vote. Me a citizen, I don't over 18, I need for vote. So for make you get that information, for make them get the confidence, say yes indeed, this person here meets the criteria. 5 different type of information they were possible. Naturalization certificate, a witness statement from the councillor, the statutory documents with the birth certificate or affidavit from lawyer. Now that's the law say, but what will happen in practice? ECSL turn around and say, no, we will only accept birth certificates. And for day one, they will follow the process, because I know say even first-time voters and self in the press conference, if we follow the process, you will come find out say, 10 minutes where they may say, oh, if birth certificates na yellow, na fake. You go outside and go say birth certificates na green, na fake. All in all, young people, their first-time voters will get a very difficult time. You before they see when in the queue, na NACRA office, to try for their birth certificate. So, time don't pass, but when the data come out, the actual voter registration data come out, it makes me look back and say, hey, if these first-time voters they are, if everybody will get a produced birth certificate, and if we're a member at the time, some buckets of video them they come out, where they show registration they even happen in schools in some parts of the country. Well, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. So we can't do the eating now. Now we can realize, say, well, it not look like, say, this issue here will be systematically addressed or implemented all over the country. Why I say that? I want to read to the press and to all who that they listen. I want to read to Una a table which show the number of new registrants. Now a sample of 4 districts. Then the total registrants, and then the calculation of the percentage of registrants, new registrants to total. And across a country like we all, you never expect to see huge variations because we don't get some kind of special birth control or something in Freetown, we're not in the other side. But let's do now the data. So na Kailahu, we get 48,461 new registrants and a total registrants of 144,477 of confirmed registrations, which brings the total rather to 192,938. That means to say the new one that we can register, their first-time voters, they make up 25% of the total we register. Go to Kenema, the new one that we register, they make up 22% of the total we register. Go to both. The new one they will register. They make up 25% of the total one them will register. But come to Freetown and you see a big difference. The number in Freetown, 33,698, make up only 6% of the total will register. So in the whole of Freetown, for some reason, we don't small one there where they come up for the first time voters. Now only 6% of the total. We make the begin thing to say, something not look quite right. And identity and then raise questions of credibility in a system. But you have seen way very important. We come to this question of the data and waiting ECSL tell we on the 17th of November when they issued a press release. Then give by district. Kainau, Kono, Kenema, Port Loko, McKinney, everybody, then give by district. That number where they read so. New registrants, confirmation, total. Then they put na the end column, minus underage voters. Then do them by district, the underage voters. And the total comes to 607 underage voters. They minus some. But then they minus something else. We do not do by district. Bulk number. They minus 257,123 registrants. We didn't say a duplicate. But they not tell we who side then duplicates in a day. If you're able to tell we underage, if you're able to tell we new registrants, you're able to tell we total confirmation, why you not tell we who side the duplicate registration then come out? So we go from 3.5 million to 3.2 million. 257,000, as the statement say, now 7% of total registered. Then a significant number. So if you minus 7% of total registered, we want to know which side and come out. We want to see the evidence. This, for example, you go say, this person, Mary Koroma, if he registered as census, so look in picture. Mary Koroma, look and back, he registered as so look in picture. That's so next we don't do one. So wait to make we not get some distance. Then we move on now to the exhibition, will be happen between the 24th of November and the 28th of November. Year back, we see a lot of things in our Freetown, because we in our Freetown are the top 4. A lot of things in our Freetown when have been cause for concern. I can just give one example. What happened at approved school, when at center number 16059, they then be registered 1,524 people, because you know say una will cover the registration process. When I know that manual journal been there, also that book been there. When I been where they write everything. So if you look at that book there, now be 1,524. But then when they come out with the exhibition, when they paste them and then put everybody in the wall, now only 1,008. That means to say 516. So small number. And at 1/3 of all the ones registered at that center, they're missing. Of course, as the statement they say, ECSL don't acknowledge, say, that happened. Missing information happened. Photo no they acknowledge that and then say they go work with NACRA for let they resolve them. But wait till we say, we want to know, because we as political parties, we get interest in this. And the citizens and the residents of this country back their interest. And the other thing will be very, very interesting when it comes to this whole process. As the statement said, that last paragraph of the statement, we talk about PR, proportional representation, where they explain that the statement say, the conditions precedent, that means to say, the thing that way you need forget, they're not there. Well, let me left that side to the lawyer then. Let me just talk about the side where affect Freetown. Because when you say proportional representation, then you say they get for reallocate seats. And how they do this reallocation? That statutory instrument, we don't go to parliament, we get all that controversy. It do a calculation we don't ever see before. Now, no, indeed, it's for the research we don't do. I don't know of any place that is world where they use this kind of a formula for decide how many seats we go get in a Freetown City Council. What do they do? They say, let me take the existing number of seats. We in a Freetown, we get 48 seats, 48 wards. Then let me take now the census, the 2021 census. Let me
add them together. Then let me divide by 2. This will be bring mathematical equation can inside the PR system for allocate the seats. If you believe the census, why you get to go add them to the previous one, then you divide by 2. If the census not correct, now collect them. You not going to use something when not correct, because according to the census, the own number, we will only get 31 seats in Freetown. So when you add the 48, when are the existing, then you take the 31, when are the one according to the census, what did that give you? It give you 79. Then divide by 2, they round up to the nearest, the closest decimal point, they say 40 seats for Freetown. So we don't lose 8 seats at Freetown. So as the mayor of the city, that makes us very concerned, because then see the number, it also go with budget. It's not for nothing, and it's talking because as Freetonians, we know how difficult it is for let we get the resources we need for developing city. If a system don't come in, when we reduce the number of people and the seats in the city, and consequently the reduced budget allocation to the city, I believe saying a cause for concern for Freetonians. Because if you look out the window, if you say you move from here to Kamayama, from here to Mainkine, you will see population. And this population, they're not aligned with a reduction in the population. In fact, it implies, say, the population, we felt experience that we city. Now, say the population don't grow. So let me look again at numbers. Me an economist, me an accountant. Now numbers I don't play with all my life. So let me look at the numbers. Let me look at the relationship between the numbers. If we say we look at total number of people registered in any election, people that can register from out of the population, you know they ever get 100%. Even among we within IASO for this press conference, some man go there when I go register. It's not for you, sometimes you mama, you papa, somebody there, not for everybody they register. So let me look at the relationship between the number of people that will register and the number of people according to the census where they na Freetown, and then now this sample, I'm just using the same sample, the same 3 other districts. Kainau, when you take the number of people that will register, 192,000, you take the 2021 census, 550,000. You take the percentage, 35% of the people in Kainau, according to this number, that they register for vote. You go to Kenema, now 305,000 that they be registered. According to the census, Kenema gets a population, the highest population in the country, of 772,472. So as a proportion, as a percentage, now 41% of the people then waiting at Kenema that they register for vote. Let me go now vote. According to the total registration of ECSL, now 215,000 register for vote. According to Statistics Sierra Leone, the 2021 census, now 756,975 Dana vote. So as a percentage, now 28% of the people that are vote decide say then go register. I wonder what happens. Thinking that vote then census number really high for the reality. Anyway, I'm not going to comment from vote because me not to the mayor of vote, but me not the mayor of Freetown, and I will comment on Freetown. And the number of Freetown, total registration according to ECSL, that's 591,562. 591,562. But according to census, Statistics Sierra Leone 2021 census, not only 609,000 people, 174 Dana Freetown. That means to say 97% of people that are Freetown be registered for vote. 97%. Practically everybody will register for vote. Now we're at the city register for vote. When we don't say, when we come to the end, when we don't say not possible. But let's talk something. Because I see some people they make the comments say, well, people that are Freetown being boycott the census and therefore not their fault. No. When you do a census, you do one for the purpose of development. This is not a country where we get so many people. Yes, we get APC people, but this city here, we get a lot of people with independent mind. And at the time of the census, we see a lot of high-profile, independent people them, when are influencers, when are speakers, I know we want to begin name them, but if you go on social media, you go see them. But you see people when talk say, they're not ever come in a community. They're not registered in a community. We don't see anybody. And we said at City Council with COP, we've been doing a survey, and we know say people they not go everywhere. But be it as that may, let me just say for argument's sake, that because APC been saying no sign, no let them continue. Just imagine that. Just take them for argument's sake. If that was done and people them not be counted, the data valid? If problem day with the process, not people say, well, let me acknowledge, say problem day, let me lay them aside. You will just move forward and say, all the people in Freetown, we don't care. If they don't get budget, they don't get budget. Also, they will listen APC where APC talk. But we want to say again, the evidence we're missing was not that it was a response to the call by the APC, but rather we will get whole communities, particularly informal settlements, where they not ever see enumerator. But at the end of the day, the numbers speak. The numbers speak. So let me come back to this number. If you take the 2021 census number of 609,174, then you minus, you subtract from the number of people that were ECSL say register. It left you with only 17,612. That means to say, from the age of 0 to 18, now only 17,612 in this whole Freetown. What would you see? All them picking there, the past. But never mind the picking, what would you see? Let me look the data where the Ministry of Education published. According to the survey we do in 2020, Ministry survey, they say in the school that Freetown, Western area urban, we get 413,000 picking them that are generally speaking under the age of 18. So no matter waiting at the cause, if data not credible, there is no way you can tell us now 97% of the population, these are government data. ECSL, now government data. Statistics Sierra Leone, now government data. If you put the two together, it don't make sense. Government, really get you data. Now you get to consider, say, something not right there. The responsible thing for do, now not for you, that is in the way you be because you be doing a disservice to the citizens of your country. And you, my Papa government, not for doing independent bad. So I want to conclude by saying this cockroach medicine I send them. I want to conclude by saying, I will say, always I say just now, not been be drowned by the very vocal adverts for the cockroach medicine. Okay, good, I see a lot of nods, good. So make I conclude by saying this. Western area urban, now the capital city, our city Freetown, now the capital city of the country. We know special, but we represent a melting pot, and it's very critical and important to be able to draw from this example a message where the underscore the statement where to be made. It don't make sense for Lewy as a city only get 6% of new registrants out of the total registration, especially where this is the city, where first-time voters go so far as to make a press conference for expressing concerns about being disenfranchised. It will make sense for, let me say, the population, with the whole 97% of the population of the city register for vote. It will make sense for, let me, census number result in a reduction in the number of seats. Now the Freetown City Council, not to speak of Parliament, I can't speak for them, but I can speak for Council, will translate into a reduction in the development budget for the city. it don't make sense. And as a city mayor, as the mayor of Freetown, and he added my voice to this press conference for saying, ECSL, government of Salone, we urgently request for let we and all other political parties, in accordance with the law, so let me get sight of the disaggregated voter registration details, so that we all will get confidence. Election are process, all the process relevant for let we build trust. Una, thank you.
Thank you very much, Madam Mayor. So it's clear to me now that the data we present by the census, the data not reliable. And when I look at APC, the very kind of say the midterm census